Hey there, it's Terry Robinson. I am wanting to come and ask you, are you half-assing what you're doing health and fitness wise? I don't know. Ask yourself that question. And I mean half-assing in the nicest way possible, really. But I came on to tell you think I've been half-assing it. Now, I've been doing enough to keep myself maintenance and keep going, but there have been things like I follow a plan that I use the containers to count, how many of each food group I eat. And I've been following that, and I've been consistently following that. And sometimes I let it veer off a little bit because I know how the system works so well. I know what the gray areas are. So for example, if I'm supposed to have 3 yellow containers in a day, and yellow is like the carbohydrates kind. If I'm supposed to have 3 yellows, then sometimes I'll trade and have a slice of pizza as count towards my yellow. And I keep track of that. Like I know, I'm going to have pizza today, so I keep track of it. Or if I have a beer, if I know I'm going to have a beer, then I keep track of it. So I always kind of stay real close to what I'm supposed to do. And it's cool. I've been, doing my daily workouts, and I've been staying pretty close to the container. So I haven't really lost any progress or any part of my transformation, which is cool. And I've been, kind of being more social in like hanging out. Oh, I can eat pizza, or I can have a beer here, there, whatever. And it's cool. But those aren't the most nutritious foods and nutrient-dense foods that are part of what we eat, right? So let me tell you why this matters. Yesterday I went to a consultation, and they were testing the metabolic rate of how many calories I burned sitting still, and also doing I went with a mask on and was breathing through it and finding out how much the oxygen level was and what my fitness range was and how fit I was. And to me, I came out with kind of an unmatched, I don't know if they're supposed to match or not, but it came out unmatched. My fitness level ended up being in the superior range in that I perform really well. The consultant described it as your body performs in fitness like a Porsche or a Maserati. But in the nutrition part, where the calories burned, it doesn't match up because you're burning calories slow. So you don't have enough nutrients in your body. And so what I'm translating that to mean is that because I'm trading out some of my yellow containers for less healthy ones like beer or pizza, and I'm just using yellow as an example, then I'm not getting the nutrients. Also, this falls into me getting upset with myself, sort of, because I feel like I'm doing so much, I have so much dedication and discipline, and I love working out and my health and fitness, but I feel like sometimes my progress isn't where it exactly should be for the amount of effort and, time that I put with it. So I wondered why that is. And so I kind of go into that consultation yesterday, kind of, I knew this, I kind of knew this and kind of didn't know this. But if my body is not performing at its optimum, then it's going to slow down my progress. So if my calories are burning slower, then it's not getting what it needs. So trading off things and leaving things out, he said an example of, if you are a car and you are really a Porsche or a Maserati, then would you take it and put the cheapest gas in it? No, you'd want to put the most expensive gas in it and fuel it and feed it to what it's going to give its optimum results. So that's where I need to think, am I fueling and feeding it its best? Yes, I'm doing really well, don't get me wrong, but to take it to the next level, then it needs to be a little better. He's suggesting I eat more greens. Now, I aim to eat 4 green containers a day, sometimes I don't get 4. I feel like I eat a lot of vegetables, but really and truly, if you're not measuring and keeping really close track of that, you think you eat more vegetables in a day than you actually do. So I'm going to go back to, that's why I'm talking about this today. I'm going back and I am going to be very, very particular again with my containers and my count. I'm not going to trade off and veer off to that gray area. So that's my question. Have you been half-assing it and veering off to the gray area, saying that you are doing a plan, but you're kind of just doing it like 80%, and which is cool. 80% effective. That's kind of what my motto is in, being able to stay consistent. But there's times when you need to get back and draw yourself back in, because that little 80% can slip down to 75%, slip to 70%, and it slowly kind of starts to veer off. So do you need to pull yourself and pull your reins back in and get yourself connected and back and stop half-assing it? I don't know. Ask yourself. I'm so excited because tomorrow in my private online and support accountability group, I have about 30 women that are ready to stop half-assing it. We are all geared up and engaged and participating in starting tomorrow. 21 days, we are going to stay focused and not fall into that gray area. It's leading us right into spring break. So spring break is going to be our reward. So that's all kind of what we're all counting on. So that's going to be pretty a good reward to keep us motivated. So if you want to join us, let me know and I can shoot you the details. All right, bye.